Well, gaming is definitely a good escape for, dealing with everyday life, going to school every day, doing work. It's always nice to come home and experience a different world other than our own, and get to make your own choices. It's always fun. There's always room for creativity as well in gaming, so you can use gaming to express yourself as well as just have a good time.
I like gaming because there's lots of, it's very open. Many games are very open, like Minecraft. That's one which I just keep on going back to. I also like how lots of games have a very nice story to them. Oftentimes it's not the graphics so much as it is the story. I mean, like you've got the classic one that I played was one of the Legend of Zelda games. It was the first one, I think, A Link to the Past, and I played that a couple of years ago when I had no access to internet for a bit, and despite the graphics not being amazing, they were graphics. The game itself has a really, really good story. It's brilliantly crafted. Games stay fresh for many, many years.
The things about gaming that appeal to me is that it's constantly evolving. There's always new things, new games, and new genres, and it's just very exciting to see what they have in the future.
When I'm gaming, I definitely like to make it my own game. I usually don't follow what I'm supposed to do exactly. I sort of like to put my own little twist on it, just kind of make it my own game, make it fun.
I like building things in Minecraft. I like shooting things. I don't know, it's following what the game kind of wants you to do, and I don't know. I don't always go by the story. I like going away from the story and kind of exploring and trying to see what the creators have put into the game.
When I game, I like to just go in the world, adventure, find Easter eggs, and just destroy things because it's just a bunch of fun.
I haven't made any friends gaming online, but it's definitely strengthened some friendships. Like I play a lot of games online with my current friends, so that's always a plus, and it's always a great time to experience a world with other people as well, and it's a great time, yeah.
Yes. I met a group, I'm part of a group called Reddit. Yay Reddit, go to reddit.com. I'm an advertiser now. But no, I played World of Tanks for a bit, and I got involved with the community on Reddit. And we have a TeamSpeak. I went on the TeamSpeak and talked a bit, and after like a month or so of playing, I was able to, I made friends with these people, and lately we've been playing Minecraft.
Online gaming has helped me to make a lot of friends, and some of them I haven't even met in real life.
As a kid, I grew up on Nintendo, and I believe my first console was a GameCube. And the first game I ever played was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And that game was just so magical for me. The music, the story, the play style, that I just had to keep on gaming. And then that led me to the Halo series, lots of just huge game franchises that were just beautiful. The scores and the plot, the gameplay, it was great, and I was just totally captured by the whole concept of the game.
The Wii. Yeah, because my grandparents, the Wii and my grandparents, because my grandparents had a Wii, and then my other grandparents had a game called Demon's Rising on their computer. It was a Mac, and I played Demon's Rising a lot, and I said, hey, this is a fun game. And then, of course, there's the Wii, where I had lots of games on it when I was younger, when I decided, hey, this is an amazing console, and I just spent all my money playing Wii games.
I got into gaming when my friends introduced me to Steam, which is something on the computer where you can download games, buy games, and then download them, and there's just many varieties. It's backwards compatible with many different types of games and platforms and all that.
PC, go PC Master Race. Yeah, there's a whole argument. I'm not going to go into it. I don't care either way a whole bunch. But with PC, I find PC you can mod things. It's mod the heck out of any game, like Minecraft, for example. Going back to it, but Minecraft, there are just millions of mods out there, and you can do pretty much whatever you want. And with that, there's this creative openness that's available on PC versus stuff like console where it's a bit harder to get, or you can't get these mods.
PC because Steam's on there, and PC Master Race.
You know what? They're fun. Sometimes it's fun to relieve stress on other non-existent people. I don't believe that it affects me psychologically at all, as some would believe. So I think it's just, you know, a good time to experience things that you would not hopefully be able to experience in real life, unless you're a psychopath. But you know what? I'm not, so I think they're pretty fun.
I would say that the main issue with today's society in terms of violent video games is that you've got these parents who are purchasing their kids these games, like M-rated games, without previewing them or even looking at them, like Call of Duty, for example. I'm just gonna put that one out there. If a kid says, "Hey, Mom, I want to buy Call of Duty," and he's 5 or whatever, the parent, like, whenever, depending on the age you are, look at the labels. Like, if it's rated T, it's rated T for a reason, but look at the reasons. Some are rated T for violence, other are rated T for more mature things. So it ultimately comes down to the parent. Like, parents need to be better at judgment in terms of video games, at forming, hey, I won't allow my kid to do this, versus, okay, this is fine. The game, like, games are labeled as such, like labeled T, labeled M for a reason. And if parents are complaining that their kid is playing this M-rated game, well, that's not the game's fault, it's rated M. You should be doing something about that.
They're actually fine. I think they're fine because it lets kids take out their rage on video games at the place of on people.
Open world games such as Skyrim, because and even GTA, because they just allow you to experience the game like you want it, and you can do whatever you want, and you just have so many options that you can explore a world that you've never been in before, and there's always new things to experience, and just the gameplay is just amazing. Oh, and Minecraft, because it's an open world, and it's always a randomly generated open world that you can completely destroy, take apart, rebuild it, explore for your own, and do whatever you want, and that's cool.
Creative games, sandbox games. Sandbox games are good. That's kind of one of my favorite genres. I also like action, adventure, RPGs. Not JRPGs, I don't like them.
Assassin's Creed, Halo, or like even Mario.
Oh, there is no limit for the future of gaming, and I believe that it's expanding with the new introduction of virtual reality gaming, such as the Oculus Rift. I think that we're looking at a very good future in gaming.
I think it's going to go into VR, but it's not going to get far, just because the main issues nowadays with VR is you've got people who get motion sickness after a period of time because they're in that situation. So I don't think VR can be, unless something happens that I'm not sure of happens to prevent that motion sickness, I don't think it's going to get far into VR. It might go in a little bit, but I think it's just going to come up to getting graphically more enhanced until you see a movie which is rendered in several years for this 1 hour thing. Well, eventually you're going to have games that have the same resolution, same detail as that.
I think the future of gaming will go into a game where you can fully submerge yourself into it, and by moving your body you move your body in the game.